us a little bit about yourself and what you do there in Hawaii. Who wants to go first? Tammi?
I'm a mom of 4 boys, and I met Henry long time ago at Upcountry Christian Fellowship. He was single, and that's my first interaction with Henry. He was just on fire for God and wanting to do anything and everything for God.
Mika, what about you?
I was born and raised in Hawaii and lived here all my life. Traveled with YWAM. That's when I first became born again. Under Pastor Morocco's leadership in his church. I went to we were just talking about a men's retreat. The fire of God came down, and scales literally fell off my eyes. And I was in the middle of a park at Hawaiian Homes. I look up at the stars and said, Lord, use me right away. And boom, my cousin from Youth with the Mission in Kona called me up, and that started my journey, my lifelong journey with the Lord.
What did you experience that maybe was different with World Mission Outreach and Henry's ministry and Darlene's ministry?
They just have this energy. I know it's from God that you want to have more of that, like I want that. I want more of that. Like every soul is so important, and so they don't want to miss an opportunity to reach out to that one person, and it doesn't matter who they are, if it's somebody in a park, somebody in a grocery store, somebody at the gas station. I mean, I've seen them reach out in the weirdest places, and I'm just like, okay.
Just the other day I was thinking, wow, we really love supporting this ministry because we see the fruit.
In all the years I've known them, and that's what we support. We both individually support their ministry because they are boots on the ground. I mean, they're the real deal. They're not, it's not just like I said earlier, it's not just a show for the moment for a particular church or, I mean, they are who they are 24/7. There's no mask. There's no mask. They just are who they are, on fire for Jesus.
So Mika, knowing that what your wife Tammi just said, you came onto the scene about 10 years ago, knowing Henry through one of the Jewish outreaches, it sounds like. So
yeah.
With that said, knowing him a little bit less time, what made you decide to support the ministry, even though you haven't known him as long as Tammi has for almost 30 years?
What Henry does is, as he builds his faith, he builds others up. And I mean, every time they come, we're just honored to have them here. Henry's such a encourager. That's what I love about Henry. Whether he's talking to 1,000 people or just one, it's the same energy. And
yeah, he definitely has the gift of exhortation and evangelism.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, even mom,
Yes.
Your mom is just
right
alongside, and then some. She's such a warrior for the Lord, and every time they come, they leave a residue of just empowering us with the same. I mean, to do not only be hearers of the word, but doers of the word. And we all have different talents and places where we can go and literally fish for souls as well. And I'm so thankful that we're a part of World Missions Outreach. So I'm excited at what God is doing and will do in the future.
Yes. Well, we thank you so much for your partnership. And thank you so much for opening your home to them, your heart to them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Thank you so much for supporting the ministry. And do you have any final thoughts that you want to share with everyone about Henry and my mom, Darlene, and just their ministry and what they're doing with World Mission Outreach and Naomi Ruth?
Yeah. Speaking of Naomi Ruth, what a fabulous ministry they have there with the orphanage. And Darlene is really explained everything well, what they're doing there for the children. And she has such compassion for the orphans. So does Henry, of course. But it's just, I guess, a mother's compassion, you know, that like these children need Jesus. And then once you plant Jesus in them, they can bring forth the fruit to other people in the village. And as they grow up and become adults, you know, prayerfully that they stay on that path and encourage and inspire others to where that ministry will grow and grow and grow.
Well, thank you so much, Tammi and Mika. We love you. Shaloha, aloha, and God bless you. And we love you. Bye.
Aloha.